Social media is an illusion. Please remember your reality. Social media is not real, bruh. All of it's fake. Well, not all of it, but most of it is fake. Um, Social media will have you thinking this person is up here, whole time this person is down here, and you just never know what type of opportunities people have and what people actually got going on because it's very deceiving. All these apps, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, deceiving. It can be very deceiving. It's very easy to put a certain type of illusion on these apps, and if you don't really know yourself, you're not grounded. If you're not grounded within yourself, social media can be a very dangerous place because of so many illusions that's going on there. That person that you done seen post a bunch of blues on Instagram, this dude done bought prop money off of Amazon. This dude done bought blues off of Amazon. Maybe he really is having like that, but you gotta think of the actual context of what's going on. This dude done hopped up off the bed, ain't brushed his teeth, didn't take a shower, and it just went straight to the bank just to pull out some 2 bands, 3 bands, and the post in front of a gas station. It don't make no sense for Instagram. All this for Instagram, bro. And as we know, in 2 bands, 3 bands, it's really not nothing. Anything under 10K is not that much. It's nothing in this economy. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Uh, Even some of these women that be posting trips every single month. You don't know that the parents may be paying for it, or someone may be real deal tricking off them. Uh, Not off them, but tricking on them. So you just never know what people got going on. You never know what type of opportunities people have. I mean, those people that you see flexing, it may be you don't know what type of opportunities that they have or what it took for them to get there. Some people that went through real trials and tribulations to get to the point where they're at, and maybe you want to get to the destination, but you may not be willing to go through the trials and tribulations that it took to get to that type of destination. So you just never know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. You gotta be grounded. You got everything that's going on social media. It's a bunch of chaos. It really is. It's a bunch of chaos. So a lot of people living fake lifestyles on social media, and that's why you got to remember what you're about and who you actually are and your actual reality, your day to day life, and what you got going on. Um, because if you what you call it, you start keeping up with the Joneses, you ain't gonna never be happy. You're gonna start to run. You're gonna turn into a train wreck. You're going to absolutely wreck yourself if you start keeping up with the Joneses because, bruh, the Jones, look, with social media, that's why I don't really like flexing on social media for real because people are never going to be satisfied. If you say if you want a car, you post it up with the, I don't know, a Chrysler as your first car, and then you upgrade to a BMW. Then, like, man, I mean, they may be excited for you, but then 2 weeks later, they're gonna be like, man, where the house at? And you had just bought this BMW. And speaking of cars, bro, you may see this person post a new car that he bought, dude that bought a new Tesla or a BMW or whatever. You don't know. Oftentimes, we don't think that this person has $50,000 less. You just see the BMW, you just think, oh, they're rich. No, this nigga done spent. This nigga has a car payment of 1,500 a month. This guy has $60,000 less than what he started out with. You get what I'm saying? So we don't think like that. Um, like I said, social media is an illusion. You got to remember what you got going on in your day to day life. You got to remember what your reality is because if you don't know what your reality is, social media is gonna tell it for you, and that's where people start to get miserable or be really unhappy with life. And speaking of miserable, some of these people that you keep up with, they are real deal miserable. They are actually miserable, bro. Bro, like it's and you'll just never know it because they get on this camera and they act like they're happy, but they're really not. They are depressed. So you got to remember your reality, and social media is an illusion. It is fake. It is not real. If you're seeking validation on social media, something is wrong with you internally. Maybe you need some actual social interaction because whatever you're getting on social media is fake. It's fake. It's all fake. All of it is fake. So remember your reality. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.